Stormie. Now, in some of the videos, you're going to start hearing me talk a little bit more about the yod, so we definitely need to talk about what the heck is a yod. Okay, so the yod in astrology, or sometimes called the finger of fate, or the yod, the finger of God. And we think very much so of the Sistine Chapel where, we have the finger pointing, and right at the end, there's just this little moment of magic. Like, even if you've never seen it, you've only seen a picture, look at that picture. You see, it's just so tiny, like you could miss it if you don't understand that that is pointing to this very significant magical moment that is happening. That's the yod. Now, the explanation of it in astrology is that a yod is an aspect between two or more planets. Now, two of those planets are sextile. Both of those are quincunx towards the third planet involved, right? So this is like a really cool resolution threesome, basically. Now, what it creates when you look at a yod in a chart, how the heck do I spot that? How do you spot that little tiny magical moment? Well, it looks like an isosceles triangle. And if you watch the full moon lunar eclipse video that I did for February 2017, you can see that I talk about the yod being in there and also show you the isosceles triangle. Soften your eyes when you're looking at the chart so that you're able to see that line. Now, the yod actually comes from that Hebrew name of God, okay? Now, what we're seeing when we look at it is that little tiny magic moment at the end of that fingertip. Where that finger is pointing in the chart shows us what the resolution to something is. How do we resolve this? How do we get past this? What does this look like? It points right to it. But before you can resolve something, you have to understand what you're dealing with. What are you looking at? What's the territory? What are we talking about? What are we at a crossroads about? Whatever it is, you have to understand the terrain around the other planets involved so you can see where this magical finger is pointing you for resolution. It will always be of a spiritual principle. You straighten out spiritually and then everything else follows. It is never any other way. It is not I put my money first and then I get spiritual. It is not I fix my hair and then I get spiritual. We straighten out spiritually, which means I surrender the excess. I surrender the blame. I give the forgiveness. I do whatever the spiritual action is to ultimately come to the resolution. So that is a little bit of how we explain the yod. It's a place of crisis, but then resolution in the chart. All right, guys, I hope this helped explain some things to you. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.